Hello guys, welcome to Top 10 from Federal Studios. In today's video, I will reveal to you the top 10 richest people in Ghana. Finding and ranking Ghana's richest people is a difficult undertaking, mainly because the majority of wealthy individuals are reluctant to display or flaunt their wealth in public. With the recent growth of Ghana's economy in the past few years, there are some people whose fortunes have significantly grown or are still the same even despite the country's hardship. These people are wealthy business moguls, politicians, exotic automobile owners, real estate owners, oil and gas business moguls, and life-loving individuals. Apart from being able to purchase the finest things in life for themselves, one amazing thing about these wealthy people is that the majority of them are philanthropists. Eventually, the richest man in Ghana will undoubtedly be listed among the world's richest people, even if he falls at the bottom. This ranking features a woman who has broken barriers, shattered glass ceilings, and excelled in the male-dominated industries. So if this is the first time you are seeing this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button and like it and enjoy this video. Occupying the 10th spot on this list is Kennedy Ohene Agyapong. When you hear of KenCity Media or Nesto Television or Oman FM, what comes to mind? Your guess is as good as mine, as all these media outlets belong to Kennedy Ohene Agyapong, the Member of Parliament for Esson North Central. Kennedy Ohene Agyapong, born on June 16, 1960, is a Ghanaian businessman and politician, best known for his good work in contributing to the development of Ghana and of course for his controversial attitude.
President Duffuor, member will show down. Vice President, member will show down. Yes, my challenge President Duffuor anytime.
He has over the years contributed massively to the politics in Ghana, especially to the No Patriotic Party (NPP). He is currently representing Esson Central as a Member of Parliament for the NPP. He has been a Member of Parliament since the year 2000. He was first elected as a Member of Parliament in the year 2000 to the seat of Esson North. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong still remains one of the politicians who have never lost an election in Ghana. He holds a GCE A-level and studied at the Fordham University, New York in the United States of America. As a businessman, his major assets are his business establishments. He has several businesses across Ghana which have gone a long way to contribute to his wealth. Ohene Agyapong owns these reputable and well-known businesses: Ash FM, Nesto Television, Oman FM, Spice FM, Kennedy Digital Satellite, NAP Radio, Fruitiland, Amantin Agro, Adeshiman Coal Store, Ashanti Steel, the first Ghanaian-owned steel factory, Agyapong Coal Store, which is undoubtedly the biggest coal store in Africa, and among others. He has held a number of positions, especially in the political fields. Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong, who was on the 6th spot of the wealthiest Ghanaian politicians in the year 2023, is now occupying the 4th position. In an interview with Denta Amoaten in the year 2021, he mentioned for the first time that he was worth over $200 million United States dollars, adding that he was shocked to learn he was worth more than Hollywood actor Denzel Washington.
I checked and I was shocked that Denzel Washington, with all the hit movies, worth $250 million. Then I said to myself, why am I worrying too much? I'm not doing badly. I have to stop thinking.
So are you around that range?
Oh, of course, yes. Why not? A long time ago.
In May 2022, Kennedy Ohene Agyapong announced his candidacy for the flag bearer position with the ruling NPP, of which he lost to the current Vice President, Mahamudu Bawumia, in 2023. The outspoken, no-nonsense politician is known to be rich and isn't shy when it comes to bragging about his wealth. Kennedy is believed to be the first Ghanaian individual to own an 8 million Ghana cedis Rolls Royce and is also believed to own a private jet. This puts him among the wealthiest Ghanaian businessmen and politicians in general. Business mogul and politician Kennedy Ohene Agyapong has a reported net worth of $400 million United States dollars. At number 9 on this list is Dr. Joseph C Aidoo. Joseph C Aidoo, born March 20th, 1971, is a self-made multimillionaire and the founder and chief executive officer of the Jospong group of companies, one of the largest conglomerates in the country with over 32 subsidiaries. He can best be described as a serial entrepreneur with a penchant for identifying business opportunities across various industries. He did something remarkable in the year 2006. He revolutionized waste management in Ghana with the birth of Zoomlion Ghana Limited and the adoption and utilization of simple but modern technological methods of waste management at affordable and competitive rates. Today, after consecutive years of success, Zoomlion Ghana Limited has brought forth other waste management companies in the supply chain, thus providing total and integrated waste management solutions nationwide and in 5 other African countries. An award-winning company, Zoomlion is the leading waste management company in Ghana, through whose performance the Jospong Group boasts of 3 recycling companies, a sewage treatment plant, transfer stations, medical treatment and facilities, and landfills management, and among others. The Jospong Group of companies currently has 8 companies in other parts of Africa and the Middle East and represents 16 Chinese companies, 8 Indian companies, and 5 European companies in Ghana. Each trade volume with these companies was worth $4.36 billion United States dollars as of the year 2013. His company has generated over 200,000 jobs under various innovative collaborations with government and private sectors in Africa. Some of the subsidiaries within the Jospong Group include CA Nzema Oil, Great Consolidated Diamond, a subsidiary of Zoomlion Ghana Limited, JA Quarry, JA Plant Pool Limited, a company engaged in the sale, rental, and leasing of earth-moving equipment, heavy-duty trucks and machinery, and Yutong buses in the country, JA Vehicle Assembly Plant, JSA Logistics, Accra Compost Limited, Zoil Services, Zoomlion Domestic Services Limited, Zoom Angola, Zoom Liberia, Zoom Togo, Zoom Equatorial Guinea, Zoom Sierra Leone, Zoom Zambia, Millennium Insurance and Union Savings and Loans, with a total assets of about 40 million Ghana cedis, and among others. Dr. Agyepong was awarded the Order of the Volta in the year 2008, the Millennium Excellence Award for Leadership in Industry, the most marketing-oriented company by the Chartered Institute of Marketing, Ghana, CIMG, and among others. Dr. Joseph C Aidoo is the celebrated star of the most stunning grass-to-grace stories in Ghana's corporate industry. From extremely humble beginnings, Dr. Agyepong now sits atop a multi-million-dollar empire with interest in waste management, construction, financial services, manufacturing, and information and communications technology with footprints in Ghana, China, and the Middle East. Business mogul Dr. Joseph C Aidoo has a reported net worth of 600 million United States dollars. At number 8 on this list is Honorable Kwabena Duffuor. Kwabena Duffuor, born 1946, is the founder and chairman of House of Duffuor Asset Holdings, a business entity comprising insurance, banking, real estate, farming, mining, and media. He is also the founder of Unibank, which controversially collapsed in the year 2018. He is a banker, lecturer, and a politician by profession. Honorable Kwabena Duffuor was the finance minister of Ghana between January 2009 to January 2013 under the governance of the late President John Fifi Atamils. He has also served as the governor of the Bank of Ghana. He has previously held influential positions in the government and is currently the chairman of Ghana Heart Foundation and Woman Rural Bank. He has also served in a number of directorship positions in various companies, including Accra Brewery Limited, Shell Ghana Limited, Ecobank Cote d'Ivoire, State Gold Mining Corporation, Ghana Cocoa Board, Ashanti Goldfields Company Limited, and Ghana International Bank PLC, London, where he was the board chairman between the year 1998 and 2001. Honorable Duffuor filed a nomination form in the year 2023 to run against Dramani Mahama as the flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress, but he later withdrew from the campaign due to concerns about the neutrality and transparency of the party's election process. He is the founder and president of the Institute for Fiscal Studies Studies in Ghana, a non-profit think tank providing economic advocacy and training, which he established in March 2013. He has won several awards, which include Personality of the Year by the Independent newspaper in the year 1998. In that same year, he was voted Marketing Man of the Year by the Chartered Institute of Marketing, Ghana, CIMG. In the year 1999, he was commended for being one of the best 4 central bankers in the world by Euromoney Publications at the IMF/World Bank meeting held in Washington, D.C., and among others. Honorable Kwabena Duffuor has been rated among the wealthiest tycoons in the country with an estimated net worth of $680 million United States dollars. Occupying the 7th spot on this list is Patricia Poku-Diaby. Patricia Poku-Diaby, known in full as Patricia Afriyie Poku-Diaby, is a Ghanaian businesswoman, cocoa merchant, and a founder and chief executive officer of Plot Enterprise, a multinational corporation specializing in the intricate world of commodities. In the year 2015, Patricia Poku-Diaby was listed as the 8th richest Ghanaian among 80 Ghanaian businessmen and entrepreneurs with an impressive net worth in a list compiled by Goodman AMC, a management and consultancy firm, and the Ghana Wealth Report. However, her journey to this pinnacle of success was preceded by invaluable experience gained through her involvement in her family's enterprise, which boasted interests spanning the realms of transportation and trade. Her company, Plot Enterprise, was first set up in Ivory Coast before branching out into Ghana. This conglomerate, like a determined explorer, initially planted its roots there before expanding its presence into the promising terrain of Ghana. Within its structure, it operates under 3 distinct arms, namely Plot Commodities, registered with the Dubai Metal and Commodities Center in Dubai, Plot Enterprise Ivory Coast, and Plot Enterprise Ghana, each contributing its unique expertise to the larger narrative of the corporation. Plot Enterprise Group's reach extends far and wide, encompassing West Africa, Europe, the United States of America, Asia, Australia, and enigmatic Middle East. It has a combined staff strength in excess of 600 people. At the heart of this enterprise lies a profound involvement in the commodities sector, encompassing a diverse array of goods, from the richness of cocoa and the softness of cotton to the allure of cashew nuts and the robustness of wood products. Their portfolio is as diversified as the landscapes they traverse. In Ghana, her company, Plot Enterprise, has a jewel in its crown, a cocoa processing plant of extraordinary capacity. This state-of-the-art facility, situated in the bustling city of Takoradi, boasts an annual bean input capacity of a staggering 32,000 metric tons and began operating in 2010. The ultramodern facility is valued at an impressive $90 million United States dollars, standing as a testament to Patricia Poku-Diaby's visionary leadership and unwavering commitment to excellence. Her journey serves as an embodiment of ambition, dedication, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. Through Plot Enterprise, she has not merely crafted a business empire, but a legacy that spans continents and touches countless lives, an inspirational example of what can be achieved with determination and unwavering quest for greatness. Patricia's ability to navigate and excel in traditionally male-dominated industries serves as a testament to her resilience and determination. Despite her commercial success, Poku-Diaby maintains a low media profile, making her appearances noteworthy. Business magnate Patricia Poku-Diaby has an impressive net worth of $720 million United States dollars. Occupying the 6th spot on this ranking is Dr. Osei Kwame Despite. Dr. Osei Kwame Despite, born 2nd February 1962, is a Ghanaian entrepreneur and a philanthropist with a foundation in music creation and a knowledge of the broadcasting sector. He is the founder and chief executive officer of the Despite Group of Companies, a trade company with subsidiaries in the media, food processing, farming and building construction, and banking sector. He was named Africa Entrepreneur of the Year at the African Achievers Awards in the United Kingdom in the year 2021. He was also honored with GH Captain's Award in the year 2019 for his immense contributions to the socio-economic development of the country. He began his career as a merchant in Duffuor in the central region of Ghana, selling music cassettes, feeding bottles, padlocks, and other items. After years of struggling to make ends meet in the countryside, he and his colleagues relocated to Lagos in Nigeria. In the year 1983, he returned to Ghana with other Ghanaians who had fled Nigeria due to the country's political unrest. Back to his country, he only had a Trident cassette player and a chainsaw machine. He started a timber contracting business with a chainsaw machine, but it was smashed by a falling tree on his business trip. He eventually moved on to selling cassette tapes before diversifying his business. To show his support for the local music industry and to prioritize Ghanaian culture, he moved into radio and founded the Peace FM at Achimota Mile 7 Junction in the year 1999. Eventually, the station's experiment with the Akan language paid off, as radio listeners looking for local programming abandoned stations broadcasting primarily in the Queen's language on the 104.3 frequency. The radio industry flourished, culminating in the establishment of Hello FM in Kumasi and OK FM in Accra, as well as peacefmonline.com portal. Currently, the Despite group of companies has the following subsidiaries: OK FM, Peace FM, Neat FM, Hello FM, United Television Company Limited, Despite Stores, Marketing and Distribution of Audio Cassettes and CDs, Best Point Savings and Loans, Neat Foods Limited, which produces and markets Neat Fufu, Neat Banku, Neat Abenkwine, Neat Hausa Cocoa, Neat Dairy Products, Atona Foods Limited, which produces This Way Chocolate Drink and This Way Motherluck Children's Cereal, U2 Company Limited, known for iodinated salt production, farming and building construction businesses, and has many shares in many companies. Luxury cannot be mentioned without the name of Dr. Osei Kwame Despite. He purchased a $3 million Bugatti Chiron in February 2022 to mark his 60th birthday, making him one of just 5 individuals in Africa who own a Bugatti. Dr. Osei Kwame Despite's garage might more aptly be touted as a car dealership. Cars in his garage include Rolls-Royce Cullinan, Rolls-Royce Wraith, Rolls-Royce Phantom, Rolls-Royce Drop Top, Rolls-Royce Classic, Rolls-Royce Ghost, Aston Martin, McLaren, Ferrari, G-Wagons, Bentley Bentayga, and among others. He also owns a plush mansion located in East Legon, reported to cost millions of dollars. Undoubtedly in the count of the richest men in Ghana, Dr. Osei Kwame Despite can't be left out for any reason. He has risen through the heights of life to be one of the most respected and influential in the country. Dr. Osei Kwame Despite has a reported net worth of 800 million United States dollars. Occupying the first spot on this ranking is
Ibrahim Mahama.
Ibrahim Mahama, born 29 January 1971, is a Ghanaian businessman and one of the most popular rich men in Ghana. He is the founder and chief executive officer of Engineers and Planners, the largest indigenous-owned mining company in West Africa, and the owner of several other businesses in Ghana. He is a sibling to former President John Dramani Mahama. Ibrahim Mahama majors in the mining industry, and most people recognize him from his managing role at the Engineers and Planners organization. Ibrahim Mahama's interest in private sector business began with his development of interest in heavy-duty equipment while assisting his father, Emmanuel Adama Mahama, on his mechanized rice farms in Tamale, the northern part of Ghana. He developed a further interest in the United Kingdom, where he resided for a period of 5 years and worked in the civil construction industry in Scotland. He also worked with M&M Properties in the United Kingdom, a property development company. Ibrahim Mahama started his company, Engineers and Planners, in the year 1997 after his return from London. The company now employs over 8,000 Ghanaians. His company, Engineers and Planners, is the largest indigenously owned mining company in West Africa and is specialized in the management and hiring of heavy-duty plant, equipment and machinery, haulage, oil and gas, land reclamation and restoration, dam construction and mining. The company operates in 5 countries, namely Ghana, Liberia, Sierra Leone, DR Congo, and the Republic of Guinea. He is also an investor and owner of Dzata Cement Company, a fully Ghanaian-owned cement processing factory located in Tema. Construction of the factory began in 2012 and started operation in the year 2020, projected to create 1,200 direct jobs. Its production capacity is projected to be 2 million tons of cement per annum. Following in the footsteps of celebrated entrepreneurs like Aliko Dangote, Ibrahim Mahama has diversified his investment, going into agriculture. He is behind Estuary Poultry Farms, which produces 150,000 eggs and 10,000 live broilers a day. He also owns Man Bosch Ghana Limited, a retailer of man trucks and other heavy-duty equipment located in Tema. Business mogul Ibrahim Mahama also works with worldwide steel giant ArcelorMittal, owned by one of the richest men in the world, Lakshmi Mittal. In the year 2018, he was awarded African Industrialist of the Year by African Achievers Award and the Ultimate Man of the Year in the year 2022 by Exclusive Men of the Year Awards. Ibrahim Mahama can't be left out when we talk about businessmen in Ghana who really cherish luxury. He was the first in Ghana to purchase a Bombardier 604 private jet worth $5.9 million United States dollars, which he named Dzata. The well-known business tycoon Ibrahim Mahama has an estimated net worth of $860 million United States dollars, making him one of the richest men in Ghana. Occupying the fourth spot on this ranking is John Dramani Mahama.
Hello, my brothers and sisters.
John Dramani Mahama, born November 29, 1958, is a Ghanaian politician who served as a president of Ghana from 24 July 2012 to 7 January 2017. He is the elder brother of the well-known business magnate Ibrahim Mahama, who owns Dzata Cement Factory and other well-known businesses. John Dramani Mahama was first elected to the Parliament of Ghana in the 1996 elections to represent the Bole Bamboy constituency for a 4-year term under the ticket of the National Democratic Congress (NDC). In April 1997, Mahama was appointed Deputy Minister of Communications and was later promoted to the post of Minister of Communications in November 1998, serving in that post until January 2001 when his party handed over power to the No Patriotic Party's government. In the year 2000, he was re-elected for another 4-year term as the Member of Parliament for the Bole Bamboy constituency and was again elected in 2004 for a 3rd term. From the year 2001 to 2004, Mahama served as the minority parliamentary spokesman for communications, and in 2002, he was appointed the Director of Communications for the NDC. As a Member of Parliament, he was a member of Standing Orders Committee as well as Transport, Industry, Energy, Communications, Science and Technology Committee of Parliament. In line with Ghana's constitution, John Dramani Mahama became President of Ghana on July 24, 2012 on the death of his predecessor, John Evans Fifi Atamils. This made him the first President of Ghana to have served at all levels of political office, namely Ghanaian and Pan-African MP, Deputy Minister, Minister, Vice President, and President, and is the first head of state of Ghana to have been born after Ghana's independence. In the year 2014, on June 26, he was elected chairperson of the African Union's High-Level African Trade Committee. He has a bachelor's degree in history and a postgraduate diploma in communication studies from the University of Ghana. He also studied at the Institute of Social Sciences in Moscow in the Soviet Union, specializing in social psychology, and obtained a postgraduate degree in the year 1988. John Dramani Mahama is a communications expert, historian, and a writer who has written for several newspapers and other publications both locally and internationally. His first book, a memoir called My First Coup d'etat, Memories from the Lost Decades of Africa, was published by Bloomberry. John Dramani Mahama was born into an affluent family in the northern part of Ghana. His father, Emmanuel Adama Mahama, a wealthy rice farmer and teacher, was the first Member of Parliament for the West Gonja constituency and the first regional commissioner of the northern region during the First Republic under Ghana's first president, Osei Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, and also served as a senior presidential advisor during Ghana's Third Republic under Hilary Mann, who was overthrown in the year 1981 by the late Jerry John Rawlings. It is of no doubt that his wealth is attributed to the various powerful political positions he has held in the country. The well-known, respected, and influential Ghanaian and Pan-African politician John Dramani Mahama has a reported net worth of $900 million United States dollars. Occupying the 3rd spot on this list is Kevin Okyere. Kevin Okyere is a Ghanaian entrepreneur in the oil industry in Ghana. He is the founder and CEO of Springfield Energy, a billion-dollar oil company which was founded in 2008. Kevin Okyere was born in 1980 to an affluent family in Ghana's gold-rich Ashanti region. At age 38, the now 43-year-old businessman was featured on Forbes for his oil and gas impressive company. Forbes has named Kevin in the list of the 5 young African millionaires to watch out for. It is only right to speculate that he has an impressive net worth. Springfield Group, which is the company of this oil tycoon, makes $1 billion United States dollars in annual revenues and owns an 82% interest in the West Cape 3 Block 2 offshore Ghana, a region that was formerly owned by Tullow Oil and Cosmos Energy per year. The oil tycoon Kevin Okyere has a reported net worth of 800 million United States dollars to 1.2 billion United States dollars. Taking the second spot on this ranking is Dr. Samuel Esson Jonah. Dr. Samuel Esson Jonah, born on November 1949, is a Ghanaian businessman and currently the Chancellor of the University of Cape Coast. He is the Executive Chairman of Jonah Capital, an equity fund based in Johannesburg of South Africa. Most of his business ventures are based in South Africa. His line of business is oil, mining, agriculture, finance, real estate, and among others. Dr. Jonah was previously president of Anglo Gold Ashanti and shared the strategic leadership of the company with its CEO, Bobby Goldsell. At age 25, he started working in Ashanti Goldfields Deep Mines, located in central Ghana. He worked underground for the Ashanti Mining Company in an exchange for an engineering scholarship at the UK's Exeter University. The billionaire later graduated and went back to the Ashanti Mining Company. According to Forbes, Sam Esson Jonah was named the Chief Executive Officer at Ashanti Goldfields in the year 1986. He attained this position at the age of 36, barely 11 years of working underground for the Ashanti Mining Company, and supervised the transformation of Ashanti Goldfields into a mining multinational, increased gold production from 240,000 ounces per annum to over 1.6 million ounces in over 10 years, and oversaw the company's listing as the first operating African company on the New York Stock Exchange. Dr. Sam Jonah reached the prime of his career when he led the $1.48 billion merger between Ashanti Goldfields and Anglo Gold in the year 2004. A lot of mining companies have benefited from Sam Jonah's expertise in the mining industry. Motor Gold Mines, another mining company which benefited from Jonah's experience in mining, grew from a 50 million market capitalization company and was sold to Rand Gold Resources and Anglo Gold Ashanti in October 2009. He helped Equinox Minerals, a mining exploration company based in Zambia, to increase its market share capitalization in the year 2006 and was sold to the Barrick Gold Corporation for an amount of $7.4 million. In the year 2009, he became a non-executive director of Vodafone. According to Vodafone Group PLC's 2014 annual report, Sam Jonah is paid an annual salary of 151,000 British pounds sterling and benefits of 160,000 British pounds sterling for being a non-executive director at Vodafone Group PLC. His interest in shares also stood at 30,190 shares. He has served a non-executive board member since the year 2009. He chairs the boards of Equator Exploration Limited, Sharing Mining, Equinox Minerals, Juramin, Motor Gold Mines Limited, and Range Resources Limited. He also serves or has served on various boards including Transnet, Metal Steel in South Africa, Ashesi University, Standard Bank of South Africa, Lomnin, the Commonwealth African Investment Fund, the Advisory Council of the UN Secretary General's Global Compact, President Olusegun Obasanjo's International Investment Advisory Council of Nigeria, President Thabo Mbeki's International Investment Advisory Council of South Africa, and President John Kufuor's Ghana Investors Advisory Council. As well as his directorships, Dr. Sam Jonah is a member of the advisory board of the London Business School. Sam's equity fund, Jonah Capital, owns 14 mineral resource assets across 10 countries in Africa. Business mogul Dr. Sam Esson Jonah has a reported net worth of 1.2 billion United States dollars. At number 1 spot on this ranking is Ernesto Taricone. Ernesto Taricone is an industrial investor and civil engineer. He was born in Italy in the year 1948 but became a citizen of Ghana several years ago through naturalization. He is the head executive chairman and chief executive officer of Trasacco Group, a conglomerate with vested interest in agriculture, mining, forestry, and real estate, and employs over 4,000 Ghanaians and expatriates. Ernesto Taricone acquired his wealth from construction and real estate development firm Trasacco Estate Development Company, the developers of Trasacco Valley, which is the pioneer in luxury planned apartment and high-end property development for the affluent in Ghana. In the 90s, Taricone, after working with construction developers and raising funds, decided to use that experience to develop a land his late father, Baron Fiare Taricone, had acquired. He came to Ghana with his father and two brothers when he was still in his teens. He started a township which he had envisaged and called the Trasacco Valley, named after a town in Italy where his family came from. Ernesto is currently developing Trasacco Valley into a mini town which will take 10 years to complete. Development works are still ongoing to expand the Trasacco Valley into a mini town with 1,000 homes and will include a mini golf course with recreational facilities and a commercial zone. The overall project into the Trasacco Valley amounts to $400 million United States dollars. The homes cost between $1 million to $3 million United States dollars to purchase. The company constructed the luxury 61 apartment, the Beaufort Ridge at North Ridge in Accra, on behalf of Beaufort Properties at a cost of $10 million United States dollars. The World Bank office at Ridge, also in Accra, and the One Airport City Square building at the Airport City, also in Accra. Ernesto Taricone's Trasacco Estate Development Company developed and owns the Villaggio Vista condominium, which is now a landmark in Accra for being the tallest building in Ghana. The project cost $125 million to develop and features $2 million United States dollars penthouse apartment. Trasacco also developed and owns the Aurora luxury apartment in Accra. His company, Trasacco Group, has another subsidiary called Casa Trasacco, an interior design company which is managed by his nephew Massimiliano and daughter Agatha Taricone. Taricone co-owns Michelati & Co., which he acquired together with two partners in the year 2004. Its landmark developments include the hockey stadium in Accra and the Accra Sports Stadium reconstruction. Taricone's Gulf Wing Aviation Limited, based at the Kotoka International Airport, also offers helicopter services and provides private executive helicopter transportation for both commercial and passenger transport. Other subsidiaries under the Trasacco Group are Fabi Timbers Limited in Kumasi, Fabi BRM Wood Processing Company, Royal Aluminium Systems, Ital Pre-Stress and Construction Products Limited, TEDC Quarry, located in Shire Hills, St. Agatha Agricultural Property of Baroni Taricone Limited, and Empire Builders Ghana. Business mogul Ernesto Taricone has a reported net worth of $1.3 billion United States dollars. So the question I have for you is, what will be your number one request if you should meet any of these rich people? Tell me in the comment section. Wrong answers only. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, kindly hit the subscribe button, like and share for more content. Thanks for watching.